Hello, hi YouTube. It's Jane. How you doing? I am doing okay. I hadn't been on in a while. I had to take care of some personal things, personal items and stuff that I was dealing with. I am on here talking today about living with sickle cell. Okay, as you know, I have sickle cell anemia, which is a hereditary blood disorder that causes our blood cells to sickle. Um, and causes a lot of discomfort, pain, and other stuff. But I was first diagnosed with sickle cell when I was 16 years old. I believe a little bit before that, but my mom didn't know. I guess she didn't want to tell me what it was. But growing up, I knew that I was a lot smaller at that time with the other kids and other students in school and stuff. I noticed I was different from them or whatever. And like if I wanted to go outside and play, my mom would be like, "Now you know you can't go play now. You're gonna be tired." And I never really understood. But as I got older, I started resenting stuff because I'd be not feeling well. And I had one of those parents that had like real crazy faith. I think that's why I believe and love God so much. Um, but I would be like so sick, and she would just sit there and pray and pray and pray and pray. And she'll cry, "Lord, I don't know what to do. My baby, my baby, my baby." But I knew it was the hand of God that had me and kept me growing up because some of the things that I went through with sickle cell, such as the pain and other stuff, she didn't really deal with it. She was like, "Okay, this is God's will, and I trust God. God's gonna do this." And it pushed me to wonder. I'm like, "Oh, okay, God." And she'll be like, "Baby, you believe God?" I'll be like, "Yeah, mommy, I believe God." But I remember my first crisis. I'm gonna say 10 when I had my first crisis, but the first crisis that I knew of was a crisis. I was 17, and I was living in Youth Villages in Memphis, Tennessee, which is a group home for troubled teens and teenagers and children. But I'll get back to that in a minute. But I was growing up. I was always something was always the matter with me, and I never really understood. And my mom, she was like one of those parents that didn't know either, because she would go to the doctor and doctor ask her, "Oh, what's," and she would say, "Oh, she has anemia," or something like that. But oh, she's anemic. Oh, she just got anemia real bad or something. And then text my iron like, "Oh, okay, she has low iron. Her iron's low," and they put me on iron and stuff like that. I know I always been on iron because I remember tasting it when I was little. My mom would give it to me in these little drop thingies, and she'll just like here. And I used to like really like the taste of it because it tasted real rude, but it was like a metallic taste too. But I remember when I was 17 and I was at Youth Villages Boys Town, and me and a couple of the other girls, we was like, my sister's over there eating noodles. That's sad. But we was watching TV, and I kept saying, "Oh, my stomach hurt. My stomach hurt really, like really bad." I'm like, "No, this is not a stomach flu. My stomach like really hurts." So I was like, "Okay, here goes some time. I'll go lay down. Da da da. Here's Pepto Bismol." I'm like, "I don't want that." I go lay down, and I woke up like a few minutes later. And I wake up, I'm like, ah, my legs are hurting. My legs like really hurting. It felt like somebody took a jackhammer and started like jacking my legs like really hard. It felt like that, and I like literally screamed and cried and cried and cried and cried and cried. They thought something was wrong with me, so they was like, "Oh, it's time to give her some." You know, they give people that's like really off and stuff. They weren't realizing I was having a crisis. So the lady was like, "There's something like literally wrong with her. I wouldn't let nobody touch me. I wouldn't let nobody do anything." So I they ended up taking me to the emergency room. We were there till like 2 o'clock, and the doctor was like, "We're gonna have to keep her. She's in crisis." So and so I just forgot what I was saying because she hollering chicken done. Okay, but that's my sister Tiara. Everybody, she's like Tiara. You can say that. No, you too. But like I was saying, so the doctor came back in the room and it was like, she's having a sickle cell crisis. I was like, what the hell is that? And so it was like, you didn't know you have sickle cell? I was like, no, I didn't. I didn't know. I didn't know anything. So they asked her, was anything in my records? They was like, they didn't know anything. And so I had to like stay in hospital for like 2 weeks. It was like so freaking annoying. Um, but that's my story about my first experience with sickle cell. As far as it drives me and stuff like now, I've learned to deal with it. I learned what it is. I've learned some things about it. There's still things that I don't even know. All I know is there's sometimes I feel like I am about to freaking leave this earth. I'll be hurting like so bad. I'll be looking like, wow. And I'm still here. I'll call my mom. I'm like, you sound so sick. I'll be like, duh. So, and I'll be in the hospital. I'll be in the hospital, whatever. And it just feel like I'll be on my deathbed, but then all of a sudden it'll be like, oh, and then it'll just pass over. I'll be like, wow. Because there's times that I kind of wish that when I be in crisis, it was sometimes that I actually wish, oh God, just take me now. I can't take this. Because it hurts like so bad. I can't even explain how the pain feels. Then again, I can. Wait a minute. Um, y'all women know how it feels to have a baby. Some of y'all out there, any mothers out there, y'all know how it feels to give birth to a baby. Take that pain and multiply it times 100. Yeah, that hurts. Anybody ever got ran over by a car? Okay, let's just put it like this: it's not a car; it's a freaking Mack truck hitting your body. That's what it feels like to me. Actually, I don't know because I never got hit by a Mack truck, and I hope that never happens. Because usually, if you get hit by a Mack truck, you die. But, anyways, um, I'm trying to see what else. Anybody ever had a toothache? Yeah. Take that pain, multiply it times 1700. Yeah. That's how it feels to me. Um, how it drives me, it lets me know that sometimes when I'm in pain, that this ain't gonna last forever. Right now, it may hurt. Right now, I might feel horrible. Right now, I don't. Tiara, I'm doing a video. Hello. But I ain't even talking loud. The camera, this thing picking it up though. But it is like it's crazy. I forgot what I was gonna say because I'm actually sleepy. But because it's 10:45 at night. Oh Jesus. Mm-mm. But how it makes me know that it'll be over. The bad side of it is I can never work because it caused a complication in my life that where I cannot work. Back when I was 17, I had I was having headaches and they never understood it. So come to find out, um, I had like a what is that called, mini stroke or whatever. I was having them back to back, so it messed with my function in working. But I still say I can work because I'm capable of doing any and everything. Well, right now I can't because I also have a bad heart. But I say but a lot. That's sad. Um, the downside of it is I can't work. The hell, I can't work. The other downside of it is sometimes I go into my feelings and get into myself, and a lot of times you can always tell when I'm about to get sick because I can be mean as ever. Oh my god! And it's not me being mean. It's just I don't know how y'all know how I feel when you got like a nagging ache or something going on. You don't want nobody to say nothing to you. You don't want nobody to do nothing with it, and it can get annoying at times. But another good side is that when I go in the hospital, I can eat all the ice cream I want. Actually, that's a funny one. Um, the good side, actually, another good side is what I'm doing now. I'm encouraging other sickle cell patients to know that they can do and be anything that they want to be. Don't let anybody tell you what you can't be. Even if you do have limitations, don't let your limitations limit you. You can be all that you can be. Go out there, be that nurse, be that doctor, be that counselor, be that teacher, be that preacher, be that teacher. I just said that. I'm sleepy. Now I'm being goofy. Um, be whatever you want to be, cause there's no limits. The only limit you have is what you put on yourself. And me, I gotta learn to take the limits off of God. Take the limits off. Um, off myself and off God. Uh, so I'm gonna come back with another video, maybe in a couple of days, maybe in a couple of weeks, like I've been doing. But my next topic I'm gonna talk about is oh, my calf. I think I don't know. I don't know what my next topic is gonna be. I really don't. I'm gonna surprise y'all. Matter of fact, I'm gonna sit back and I'm gonna see what I'm gonna talk about next. My sister, she's 21. She does not have sickle cell. That's one thing I wouldn't wish on my worst enemy. I would not wish it on my worst enemy. I didn't tell him your name. I just told him your age. But she doesn't have sickle cell. I think she has a bad attitude, and she crazy. Um, I am the only one that actually have sickle cell on my mom's side. My dad, I have another sister that has the trait, and another one that has sickle cell anemia, also. But that's it for now. I have nothing more to say. I'm actually tired. When I get tired, I get kind of goofy. And I'm finna lay down. And I'm finna watch this video over again. And I'm finna watch TV. Until then, y'all be blessed, be breezy. And remember, don't put limits on yourself. The only limitations that you have is the ones that you put on yourself. But also, at the same time, don't over push yourself. Because yes, we do have limitations. So I'll talk to you guys later. Be blessed, be breezy, deuces, love you. Mwah.